Hello, in this video I'm going to show you my mirror dinghy sailing boat, and I tell you about all advantages and disadvantages of this boat. First time I sailed this boat 9 years ago. It was property of Phuket Yacht Club, and I used to be a member of the club, and they gave me it time to time for affordable price. And when they sold that boat to me because it was a little bit broken, and I repaired it. And when after a while I sold that boat to another person, and when 5 years after I buy it back. So now I'm owner about a year. I bought this I acquired this boat a year ago, and I made some reparation. What's the disadvantages? My reparation was maybe not really perfect. I mean, I made it strong, but maybe ugly, because I did it without tools, without electricity. I was in a hire because I thought I have only 3 months on Phuket, but when I stuck here on a year, so it looks like ugly, but it's strong. It's really strong, and all new owner need to do is just take care about these shells. There's a lot of shells, because I store the boat on the water, on the marine. And maybe this anti-fouling paint was not really well, not very good quality. And the boat is almost strong everywhere, maybe except this wooden, I don't know how it's in English, stick. Let's say stick. It's not really good from all places, but still okay. And it's all stainless steel. I bought only stainless steel screws, but I don't know why this place it's maybe it's not really good quality, and some stains you can see it, but not many. And the same story with bushprit. You can see some stains, but if you take a magneto doesn't stick. So it's a stainless steel metal, but maybe it's not a perfect quality. The boat made from plywood and covered with fiberglass, and it made I don't know when, maybe 15 years ago, and somewhere plywood is not in perfect condition. That's why here I glue another new piece of plywood. You can see it's old, and with edge and another 4mm plywood covered by fiberglass. And now it's strong, and you don't need to do the same. I think at least during 2 years, maybe 5. But if you feel it's going to wet, you can do the same just by marine plywood it's cost about 1,000 baht only, and glue just over. You can hear sound like a drum. This sound is good, good, and this place sound not very well. I made it a little bit stronger inside, and you can see it, and it will not broken. It will not broke under you, but maybe in next few years you need to take a piece of plywood and reinforce it. Okay, and I painted the board by 2-component marine painter, all board and mast also, and I painted this also 5 layers. I forget how it's with paint in English, but I did it. And I lifted the boom. It's an old position of the boom, and new position is about 37 centimeters high, maybe 37 or 40 centimeters, and from here to here it's about 100 centimeters. So when I sitting on the board, on the benches, the boom is 20 centimeters higher than my head, so it's now safe, special for kids. Now I don't worry, so boom will kick my kids, and I made oars. Also I order, and it was made for me with bimini, and I have this tent. Maybe it will be a good idea to cover this tent because the sun burning it. And the engine is a new one, less than a year ago I bought it. Actually I bought it with 6 months ago only. It's a replica of Yamaha, 2-stroke. You need mix oil with 95 gasoline. Actually engine works good, I show you it later. And I make bushcraft, and I made new lifting keel because I lost original. I made it. It's a sheet of fiberglass and inside marine plywood. I show you it in detail later. Okay, about bushcraft. My wife will help me with this. Bushcraft is telescopic. Please shoot this in detail. I'll show you how to stop bushcraft and sails also. So some screw and bushcraft telescopic. The long is up to almost 1 meter, but the best position is about 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters is the best position. I tested 40 centimeters and 60 is the best. So it's really easy to connect. It's a tube, 2 millimeters tube, stainless steel. Okay, and sails. I will
Да.
Okay. With boat I give you 3 sails. Main sail absolutely new, and Ginnaker the same, absolutely new. I got it from the sail shop only 2 months ago in January 2023. And also I give you jib. Jib is old but still in good condition. All sails made by Rolly Tasker. It's a really popular in Taiwan sails manufacturer. So this is a Ginnaker. Ginnaker with furling nautas, furler nautas. Easy to connect. I connect and disconnect it every time. I do not store sails on the boat. This black rope is for Ginnaker. This is a rope for furling system. It's 4 millimeters rope from sail shop, but I recommend to change it to 3 millimeters. And there is some also important part. There's some small block. You need connected here with block connected. So now with rope is 4 millimeters, but this drum is a little bit small maybe for this rock, and I recommend to change the rock to 3 millimeters. It's not a critical, but my recommendation. Okay, this is Jeep, also really Tasker, but old, but still in good condition, and absolutely new mainsail with a reef. They made a reef for me because by design mirror dinghy hasn't reef. And actually, if you go into take a reef, you need in this case you need to reconnect this rod from here to here in case you need first reef to take first reef. Okay, Ginnaker is ready. I show you how to start engine. So there is some valve on the right side of the engine, and it's a speed control. H, in this engine H it's low speed, and L is maximum speed in this engine. Okay, and choke. First of all, you need take this position and open this valve a little bit. Okay, so I didn't start this engine for 2 weeks, so let's check how easily it starts or not. That's all, really easy. So engine is really easy to start, and it's made good. It's replica, good made in replica. All parts are stainless steel, no stain. I had no problem with this engine except this one, this choke. This plastic detail, sometimes it's disassembled unexpectedly. You can connect it again. Maybe you need to use a glue for this, I don't know. So sometimes it's happened, but I easily to connect it back. So it was not a really problem. And in my realization, this rock is under the engine, so it's not interfering with the engine. I can do like this and I have no problems with ropes, because previously in original this rope is here, and when this block smooth forth and back, it sometimes stuck with the engine. It was a problem sometimes. Now it's not. Okay. So and main sail. Main sail. Main sail, it's original construction, almost nothing different. Okay. The main advice: do not lose this rope, because if you concentrate on how to put it inside, you can lose this rope. So first of all, connect, secure it some way. I lose it a few times, so I remember about this problem. And how in every mirror dinghy you need to connect main sail with a small piece of ropes to the top of mast. Okay. Okay. And this rope, last one. So do like this here, and then to the mainsail back, and then here. Okay, that's all. And about lifting keel and rudder. Actually, it's a stick to measure the depth of water. Really useful. About rudder, I lost my lifting keel because I didn't secure it. So after this I secure it with rope. I advise you secure every time. Because in rainy season the boat was full of water and the lifting keel just travel to Africa, I guess. So I made another one. I made it a little bit longer, a little bit. So rudder. My recommendation, always disconnect every part and store inside or at your home. So I show you everything, every benefits and drawbacks of this boat. Actually, I really trust this boat, and I'm sailing with all my family, including my little kids. So I guess, I believe the boat is reliable, and if you take care about this boat, it will serve you a few years, and then if you wish you can sell this boat for the same price or a similar price. We have a lot of fun with this boat, and I'm really happy I found this boat. I repair everything what I found, so now it's okay, and I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a lot of fun with this boat too. Thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.